Hafa-day students, I am Governor Lou Leon Guerrero. Welcome to PBS University. Our friends at PBS Guam and the Guam Department of Education put this episode together with some fun and exciting learning material to help you keep up with your studies. So thank you for joining us on another learning adventure. Sidzus Masi and have a great lesson.
PBS University is a program by PBS Guam and the Guam Department of Education in conjunction with public school teachers. These lessons are created to provide both parents and students with a unique educational experience while helping students to continue learning at home. PBS University, next on PBS Guam.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come along, let's sing a song. We'll have a great adventure. Today's the day, let's learn and play. We'll have a great adventure. Numbers, letters, science things, all that we can do. Help you deal with how you feel. Share with us too. It's super cool and just like school, our awesome learning adventures. So grab a friend, the fun will end. Our awesome learning adventures. Awesome learning adventures with PBS University.
Hi kids, this is Mr. Ernesto Choco with another fast fun fact. And today I brought two of my very good friends. This is Cornelius.
Hi.
And Isa.
Hi.
And today we're gonna talk to you about music and how it can make you feel peaceful inside by singing something called harmonies. I will do the root of the chord, Cornelius will do the third, and then Isa will do the
Fifth.
the fifth of the chord. I'll start out first. Here we go. Hello. Ah, very good. You guys, excellent.
Yeah.
Now, didn't that sound so pretty and make you feel really peaceful inside?
Yeah, it did.
I'm glad it did. That's it for your Fast Fun Fact, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hi kids! Welcome to another episode of PBS University. My name is Miss Bateman and I am your first and second grade literacy teacher. Today's cultural phrase comes from the islands of Kiribati. Kiribati is a country state in the Pacific Ocean that consists of 33 islands, and they speak the national language of Kiribati.
Kiribati is spelled differently than how we pronounce it. In the language of Kiribati, the T-I spelling technically has a sound like an S. Therefore, we pronounce it as Kiribati.
I'll say it one more time. Kiribati. Let's say it together. Ready? Go! Kiribati. Ai tumerawada. Ooh, that's our phrase today. Ai tumerawada. That means, that's great, or that's good.
Today's literacy goals are to identify different punctuation marks, including exclamation points, question marks, and periods.
Today we're briefly going to talk about punctuation. Do we know what punctuation means? Punctuation! Punctuation? Punctuation. What could we mean by the word punctuation? Yes, it's by what comes at the end of our sentence or our phrase. For example, our phrase today in Kiribati was Ai tumerawada, in which we use an exclamation point. So we use an exclamation point when we want to emphasize something. That is great! Oh, well done! The second inflection I used was almost as if I asked a question. Punctuation? A question mark means that we are asking a question. Common questions start with the following words: who, what, when, where, why, and how. There are many other ways to start questions, but these are the most common ways to start. We call these the W questions, with the exception of how. And finally, the other common punctuation is a period. These are used for very common, simple statements. When I said punctuation, very calm and matter-of-fact, such as a lot of the sentences that I'm using today. Now that we're in the lovely, lovely, colorful fall season of our oranges and yellows and reds, I want us to think about what we are thankful for. Thanksgiving is the time of year in which we give thanks. However, we don't only have to give thanks just during Thanksgiving and the fall season. That's why the activity we will do today will benefit you for the entire year and years to come. We will be making a thankful jar. Here's what you'll need.
Okay, let's get started. You're first going to need some paper, pens, and or some markers, all of them nice and colorful, scissors, and make sure that you have someone responsible to help you with them in case they are sharp. The most important thing we need for this is a jar. I found this one at home. Hopefully you can find something to use at home as well. Mine untwists here at the cap, so I can put my pieces of paper inside when we're done, and then I can close it. If you cannot find a jar or something to put it in, you can use an empty cup, something reusable, anything you can find at home. The point of this activity is that this is easily accessible to you and you shouldn't have to buy too many materials. I'm going to start first by writing thankful jar on my lid. Now it's a little see-through, so I need to make sure I pick the perfect color to write. I've chosen a nice bright red color to write thankful jar on my lid. What color did you choose? Next, we'll use scissors to cut our pieces of paper. I've got 4 pieces of paper. Time to write what I am thankful for. We're going to start with the phrase, I am thankful for. Now I'm going to come up with some things that I know I am thankful for this year. I am thankful for my family. Okay, here's a few more. I am thankful for my friends. I'm very thankful for my cat, Fred. I am thankful for my family. And I'm thankful for school because I love to learn. Now let's fold these up and put them in our thankful jar. And there you have it. There's my thankful jar I can use all year round.
Ai te merawara! That is a beautiful thankful jar, kids! Again, you don't have to only use this during Thanksgiving. You can use it any time of the year and for many years to come. Maybe in a few months, you've thought of some more things that you're thankful for that you didn't think of today. Write those things down and add them to your thankful jar. And the best way to use this jar is maybe on a day when you're feeling sad and down, maybe you just don't feel like yourself. Pull one of those things out that you are thankful for. It'll give you time to reflect and hopefully cheer you up. Again, wonderful job with our activity today. Ai te merawara! And always remember, kids, imagination creates reality. Bye!
Ooh, it is so warm today. Oh, Lordy Lord. It's Maipi here. Because of that sun, it's shining super bright. Maipi, that means hot in CHamoru. That's M-A-I-P-E. Maipi. Oh, gosh.
Hey, Jera!
Oh, hey, Miss Terry, but my name is not Jera.
Oh, well, Jera is dear friend in Marshallese.
Oh, it's dear friend in Marshallese. That means I can call you Jera too.
Please do.
I will do that.
Hey, you know, I see you standing here in the hot sun.
Yeah, I feel like I'm melting like ice cream.
Oh, you know, did you know that there are benefits from being in the sun?
There are? Like what?
Well, number 1, sunlight can help change your mood if you're depressed.
Oh, okay.
Makes you happy.
Makes me happy. Well, not right now because I'm really, really warm.
Well, and number 2, it helps plants grow. It helps us grow.
Oh,
it helps
I
flowers
see.
grow and everything.
Like vegetables.
Yes.
Yeah.
And number 3, you can get a whole dose of vitamin D just by standing in the sun for a few minutes.
Wow, vitamin D? Doesn't that help us absorb calcium?
Yep, we need it.
Right, for our bones.
Right.
Hello and happy day, boys and girls. It's me, Miss Nia, your 1st and 2nd grade math teacher here at PBS University. I want to be one of the first to say Happy Thanksgiving. Now, do you and your family have any special family traditions that you do for Thanksgiving? In my family, one of our biggest traditions we do every Thanksgiving is we give back to our community in different ways and to different organizations. In honor of Thanksgiving, I want to share with you today's diversity word, and that word is magbagay. Can you say magbagay? Good job! Magbagay means to give in Tagalog, which is a language spoken in the Philippines. For today's lesson, we're gonna learn about money! I know, super exciting. But we're going to learn about the different kinds of money, their values, and how to count them.
This is the coin money we will be going over today. They are the quarter, the dime, the nickel, and the penny. Now the quarter is worth 25 cents, the dime is worth 10 cents, the nickel is worth 5 cents, and the penny is worth 1 cent. The paper money that we will be focusing on is the dollar bill. Now the dollar bill is equivalent to 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, and 100 pennies. Now, can you tell me how many cents these 2 nickels make? If each nickel is worth 5 cents, then 2 nickels is worth 10 cents. Great job! Now, can you tell me how many cents 5 pennies make? That's right, they make 5 cents. How about 4 quarters? That's right, 4 quarters equal 1 whole dollar. Now, can you tell me how many cents 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 2 pennies make? That's right, 17 cents. Now, can you tell me how many cents 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 2 pennies make? That's right, this is 47 cents.
Great job, boys and girls! It sounds like you're really getting the hang of this counting money thing. So I actually just got back from the grocery store because did you know that one great way to give back to your community this Thanksgiving season is to purchase canned goods and donate them to your local food banks? Now, my mom actually kind of needs to know how much I spent on all these canned goods, so would you be able to help me? Awesome! So the first canned good we have is a can of soup. And this can cost 75 cents. Can you tell me how many quarters can make 75 cents so that I could purchase another can of soup? That's right! 3 quarters make 75 cents. Good job! Our next item is canned meat, which I personally think goes best with eggs and rice for breakfast. Now, how much do you think this can of canned meat was? It was actually $1. Now, can you tell me how many dimes I would need in order to make $1 and purchase this can of canned meat? 10! Good job! Okay, our last item is a can of beans. Very good in protein. Now, this can of beans costs 65 cents. Can you tell me how many pennies I need in order to buy this can of beans? 65 pennies. Correct. Good job. My favorite way to give back this Thanksgiving season is volunteering at my local charity thrift store. Do you know what a thrift store is? A thrift store is where people can take their clothes that they're no longer using or cannot fit, and then the thrift store sells them for discounted prices. And then all the proceeds they make go to a really good charity or cause of their choice. It's also my favorite place to shop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna help me price all these clothes here. First piece of clothing that we're going to price today is this flannel shirt. Now, flannel's such a good material that keeps you warm, especially during rainy season. So how much do you think we should price this flannel at? I'm thinking $1.25. What do you think? Yeah? Awesome. So that's $1.25. Now, if somebody wanted to buy this flannel, what kind of coins do you think they could use? That's right. They can use quarters, nickels, dimes, and a lot of pennies. Now, the next item of clothing we have is this dress. How much do you think I should price this dress for? I was thinking 95 cents. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, great. So if somebody were to come into the thrift store and want to buy this dress for 95 cents, how many dimes do you think they'd need? That's right, 9 dimes. Now, how can we pay for the 5 cents left over? They can use either, that's right, a nickel or 5 pennies. Good job. And just like that, we are all done. Thanks so much, boys and girls, for helping me volunteer at our local thrift store. Now, all the money for those clothes can be used and given to a really good cause. Doesn't it feel so good to help each other? I know I feel pretty great. All right, boys and girls, well, that's it for today's lesson. But first, let's recap what we learned today. We learned how to say to give in Tagalog, which is magbigay. Good job. We also learned all about money, the different kinds of money, the values of money, and how to count money. We also learned the importance of community and helping one another this Thanksgiving season. So as we say, until next time, remember to think positive and be positive because positivity always adds up. Bye!
Oh, hey, you guys. It's your Fast Fun Fact with me, Mr. Ernest Ochoco. I'm just floating around here because I am doing my yoga breathing exercise. Did you know that if you feel anxious or nervous, you can breathe in 3 times and it'll help you calm down? Let's do it with me. It's not gonna be too fast. We're gonna do a slow fun fact today. Ready? Let's breathe in once. And release. Breathe in again. And release. Breathe in all of the good things that you love. And release all of the negative thoughts out. Now, don't you feel better? That's your fast slow fun fact. Bye, everyone.
What key has legs and cannot open doors? Faka'alofa lahi atu, kids! And welcome to an episode of Science with Kuya Steven. Hey kids, did you know that Faka'alofa lahi atu means hello or love towards you in Niuean? That's right. Would you like to say it with me? Faka'alofa lahi atu. Can we try it again? Faka'alofa lahi atu. One more time. Faka'alofa lahi atu. Awesome job, kids! So kids, we are going to learn about animals. And the word animals came from the Latin word animal, which means with soul. They also have individual personalities. There are two main classifications of animals. First, we have the vertebrae. These are animals that have a backbone, just like you and me. Second, we have the invertebrate. These are animals that do not have a backbone, just like worms. For today, we are going to learn about the different kinds of vertebrae. Under the vertebrae, we have, first of all, birds. These are any animals that lay eggs, have wings, and a body covered with feathers, just like a turkey. Second, we have fish. These are animals that live underwater. They breathe using a special organ called gills. For the third one, we have reptiles. These are animals that breathe air and has their skin covered in scales or hard shells, just like a snake or an alligator. The fourth one are amphibians. These are animals that can live both on land and in water. Frogs, toads are examples of amphibians. And lastly, we have mammals. These are animals that have a mammary gland and hair. Mammary glands produce milk for the mammal to feed their young. Mammals have more developed brains than any other classifications of animals. Humans, you and me, belong to this classification. We are mammals. Although humans are considered animals, we are the most superior species. Animals are very important to humans. Dogs and cats are normally house pets. Cows provide us with meat and milk. Chickens lay eggs, and we eat eggs for breakfast. And turkeys. When do you think turkeys are most important to us? That's right! Turkeys are most important to us during Thanksgiving! Is your family preparing a turkey for Thanksgiving this year? They are? That's great! Mine is too. I'm so excited! Kids, do you know how the tradition of Thanksgiving started? That's right, with the Pilgrims.
The first Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims were unhappy with the king's rules, so they sailed for America. The Pilgrims' ship was called the Mayflower. The ocean was rough and the ship was crowded. After 2 months, they reached Plymouth Rock. The Pilgrims met the Wampanoag, who were native to America. The Pilgrims built houses. The Native Americans taught them how to grow food. The Pilgrims worked hard. The Pilgrims and the Native Americans celebrated the harvest with a feast that lasted a week. And that is how the tradition of Thanksgiving all started.
Wow! Wasn't that a great story, kids? Always remember to be thankful for the people around you. What was that, kids? Did you say that you finally figured out the riddle? Okay, let's give it a try. What key has legs and cannot open doors? Oh yes, a turkey! And what classification of vertebrae does a turkey belong to? That's right, a turkey is a bird. How about a snake? Correct, a snake is a reptile. How about a shark? That's right, a shark is a fish. How about a frog? Correct, a frog is an amphibian. How about a monkey? Correct again, a monkey is a mammal. You kids are so awesome! What a great lesson we had today! Did you have fun? Oh, because I certainly did. I loved learning about the different classifications of animals and learning about Thanksgiving with all of you. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Science with me, Kuya Steven. And remember, kids, you are always enough. Until next time, bye!
Oh, hey, are you okay?
To be honest, no. I'm feeling kind of sad and a little bit depressed.
Oh, well, here's something that might make you feel better. Did you know that experts say that hugging helps reduce stress levels?
Really?
Yeah, and it also decreases your heart rate and your blood pressure, so you feel more relaxed.
Oh, but do you have any symptoms?
No, I'm good. Did you want a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are in each other's circle anyway, so...
Come here. Oh, how was that?
That was good.
That's
I
good.
liked that.
Yay. And even if you don't like hugging, you can always hold hands, or give them a pat on the shoulder, or say words of encouragement. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Oh, that was your Fast Fun Fact. See you later.
Good day, boys and girls, and welcome back to PBS University. I'm Mrs. Pegarito, your first and second grade social studies teacher. Welcome to the season of fall. Did you know that the month of November is in the season of fall? And the holiday Thanksgiving falls in the month of November. I am feeling so thankful this season, and I have many things I'm thankful for that I want to share with you. But first, let's learn our cultural phrase for today. Kumultara. Kumultara. Kumultara means thank you very much in the Marshallese language. Let's hear you try to say it. Say, kumultara. Great job! So when someone says something nice to you or does something nice for you, you can respond with kumultara. Oh, I am so very thankful. Do you know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for my family. My clothes. Did you have a meal today? I'm thankful for all the food. I'm also thankful for my friend Jackson. Jackson's going to be reading our objectives today. Ready, Jackson?
Hello, here are your learning objectives. I can tell the difference between things from long ago and things from today.
Thank you, Jackson. But I have a question. What do you mean by long ago and today?
Well, Mrs. Pecorito, long ago is also called the past or olden days. It happened a long time ago before you were born, maybe even before your parents were born. And today is called the present. And it's happening right now.
Oh, so that means that life long ago was really different from today. That's right. People dressed differently. They cooked differently. The things they used, like technology, was different too. I have an idea. Let's play a game. See if you can identify things from long ago and things from today. You need a ride to the grocery store to purchase all the Thanksgiving meal ingredients. What would you ride today?
The car.
You are getting dressed for a special Thanksgiving party. Long ago, what would you have worn?
That one.
That's right. You want to call all of your friends and family to wish them a happy Thanksgiving. Long ago, what would you have used to call your family and friends?
That old-looking phone.
Now you're ready to prepare a Thanksgiving meal. Where would you cook your meal today?
That kitchen.
Ooh, it's getting dark, and you want to add light to your room so your family can play a game. Long ago, you would have used...
The candle.
Wow, learning about things from long ago makes me feel extra thankful.
I'm thankful for my games.
I am so thankful for many things too. I'm especially thankful for celebrating Thanksgiving with all my friends and family. Did you know, during my Thanksgiving, I have a fiesta with my family. What do you do during Thanksgiving? Do you help set the table during Thanksgiving? For our family, we usually have a family-style dinner. And I'd like to show you how you can help set the table for your family. First, we lay down the placemat. That way, food and drinks do not damage the table. The plate is at the center. We lay the napkin to the left. Then we place the salad fork and the dinner fork on top of the napkin. A knife and spoon is placed on the right of the dinner plate. Finally, we position the drinking glass at the top right corner. You can personalize it and add your own decorative touch. Maybe you can place a flower, a centerpiece, or a special napkin fold right on the dinner plate. And there you have it, a proper setting arranged for a wonderful Thanksgiving meal. Now you can help your family during Thanksgiving by setting the table. Well, boys and girls, that's all the time we have today. I am feeling very thankful for you, and thank you, Jackson, for helping us out today.
You're welcome.
I'll see you next time on PBS University. Como tara. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Maria Ann! Why are you so sad? Oh, well, today someone said that I wasn't cool, all because my dinosaur was pink and not green. What? I know. I told them that I didn't like what they were saying, but they just ignored me.
Wow, that's not very nice of them. Gosh, it sounds like they were bullying you.
Bullying? What is that?
Well, bullying is when someone makes fun of you for how you look or for something you like, just like how that person said you weren't cool because of the color of your dinosaur.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Is there a way we can stop bullying?
Well, Maria Ann, we can prevent bullying by speaking kindly to one another instead of saying mean things.
Oh, so like I can say that I really, really like your pigtails today.
Thank you, yes. Or I could say that I'm very grateful to have you as my friend. And I think you're super cool whether or not you have a pink dinosaur.
Thanks.
We should always choose kindness when hanging out with people.
You're right, Miss Blancaflor. Thank you for being so helpful. Where did you learn all this?
Well, I actually learned it from Kuya Steve and Atamiran's lessons on PBS University. Everyone should watch PBS University for fun lessons. You can watch PBS University on YouTube, and while you're there, don't forget to like the video, click subscribe, and turn on post notifications.
Oh, cool. Is it okay if we learn more about bullying?
Yes, of course. Let's go and see Kuya Steve and Atamiran.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
What do grateful, thankful, wonderful, and joyful all have in common? Can you help us figure out the riddle, kids?
Manuia le Fa'afetai! Welcome to another episode of Character Education with me, Kuya Steven.
And me, Atamiran. Hey kids, do you know what special holiday happens between the fall and winter seasons?
That's right, Thanksgiving.
And kids, do you know that Manuia le Fa'afetai means Happy Thanksgiving in Samoan? Would you like to try and say that with us? Manuia le Fa'afetai.
Let's do it one more time. Manuia le Fa'afetai.
Great job, kids!
You're so awesome.
Thanksgiving is a day when we celebrate all the things that we are grateful and thankful for.
It's also a day where we get to eat a lot of food.
Oh, I remember my first Thanksgiving. It was a few years ago right here on our beautiful island of Guam. And you know, I was invited to 4 different parties that year.
What an amazing night. I remember that. 4 different Thanksgiving parties. I was so full.
That was a lot of food. But hey kids, do you know how the Thanksgiving tradition started?
That's right, with the Pilgrims. Kids, did you know that Americans celebrate Thanksgiving on the 4th Thursday of November each year? There's no school and some stores close for the long weekend. It's a special holiday for families. This tradition started with the people we call our Pilgrim Fathers. They were the early settlers of America. It had been a difficult year for our Pilgrim Fathers, So, when their harvest was good, they wanted to celebrate. The Native Americans learned that the Pilgrims were celebrating, so they wanted to bring some food to the party too. Everyone was thankful to have a good meal with good friends. Since then, the Americans celebrate this tradition to show gratitude for the good things and the good people in their lives.
So kids, what is gratitude? Gratitude, or being grateful, is about focusing on the good things in our lives. It's about being thankful for all the good things and all the good people that we have in our lives. What are you grateful for this Thanksgiving? You can tell me through an activity. We're gonna make a gratitude tree. Are you ready? Come on, let's go!
Hey kids, and welcome to Crafting with Atimiran. Today, we're gonna make a gratitude tree. For today, I'll be using some brown and green cardstock, but you can go ahead and use any kind of paper you have in your house. A pair of scissors, some markers, any color you like, and some glue to put everything together. Take your brown cardstock, or one of the sheets of paper you have, and we'll begin by drawing branches of a tree. So I am going to draw 5 branches for my tree, and you can decide how many branches you'd like to draw for today. Then we're going to take our pair of scissors and cut it out. It'll look something like this. Now, take your green cardstock, or the other sheet of paper that you have, and we're going to go and draw some leaves. You can draw as many leaves as you want. When you're done, take your pair of scissors and cut out the leaves. Your leaves should look something like this. Now, we're gonna grab one of those markers. I'm gonna use the color blue. Take a leaf and write down the names of the people you are grateful for this Thanksgiving. I am grateful for my mom, my dad, my brother, my best friend Kuya Steven, and my dog Cotton. Now, let's put the tree together. And when you're done, your tree should look something like this. And you can display it in your house for everyone to see.
Wow! What wonderful things to be grateful for this Thanksgiving.
I know! Oh, Ate Mirren, I think I've figured out the answer to our riddle.
Oh, wow! Alright, let's try it. What do grateful, thankful, wonderful, and joyful all have in common?
They're all stuffed!
Just like we are every Thanksgiving!
So, what are your Thanksgiving plans?
Wow, that sounds awesome! And kids, always remember to be grateful and thankful to all the people in your lives.
Yes, exactly. Always say thank you to the people that help you.
Wow, what a great lesson we had today, kids. Did you have fun?
We sure did!
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of Character Education with me, Ate Miran.
And me, Kuya Steven. And remember, kids, you are always enough. Until next time, bye!
I am grateful for my friends. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for my home. And I am grateful for my my knowledge. Oh, hi you guys. For your fast fun facts, did you know that writing down the things that you're grateful for can help change your life for the better? In fact, Miss Oprah Winfrey herself writes down 5 things in her gratitude journal every night and every morning when she wakes up. So that's your fast fun fact. What else am I grateful for? I am grateful for my PBS friends. Bye everyone!
Half a day, boys and girls. Thank you for joining Senora today. Mahalo to all of you. It's CHamoru time. What's that? Yeah, mahalo. Mahalo means thank you. Thank you. Mahalo. Mahalo. Can you say mahalo? Awesome. Great job. Boys and girls, Senora has a question for you. How many of you know what fruit is shaped like a star? Stick around. Senora will show you the fruit. Famaguan, Senora has a short story to tell you. You know, growing up when I was a little girl, I will follow my nana and my tata to the ranch. And guess what? We have fruit trees and vegetables. So I get to pick. It's so exciting. I get to pick the fruit that I really, really love. And I will tell you what that fruit later on at the end of the lesson. So yes, it's so exciting to go to the ranch and pick so many fruits and vegetables. Can you say guagua? One more time, guagua. Yes, and guagua is a basket. So our lesson for today is about a guagua of fruits and vegetables. It's Fruta zan Gollai. Fruta zan Gollai. Can you say Fruta zan Gollai? Awesome! So remember, boys and girls, in our previous lessons about counting numbers? The first one for today in our lesson is uno na lemai. Uno na lemai. Can you say lemai? One more time. Can you say uno lemai? Awesome! Our next fruta is the bilimbinis. Bilimbinis. Can you say bilimbinis? Awesome! Our next fruta is abas. Abas. Can you say abas? Maulik. Our next fruta is agap. 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 Can you say agap? Maulik. Our next fruta is laguana. 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 Can you say laguana? Maulik. High five. And our last fruta is manzana. 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 Can you say manzana, Famagood? Maulik. High five. So Famagood, with all the ununa Gollai and the frutas that you see, what do you pick from your ranch or even around your house? Do you have any fruta or that one Gollai around your house? Maybe your uncle's house or Nanan Biha, Tatan Biha's house? It's so exciting to pick one. Are you excited? Ni, follow Senora. Ni. Mahalo, Famagoon, for joining me. This is my grandson, Kason. Today I'm so happy that we are going to fill our guagua. Yes, our guagua. The first one is our Gollai. Lemai, and it is the breadfruit. 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 Our next one is our Fruta, and it is the laguana. In English, it is the soursop. Soursop.
soursop. Our next fruta is my grandson's favorite. It is the bilimbinis, and it is the star apple. Star apple. Yummy. Our next fruta is the abas. Abas is the guava. Guava. Our next fruta is the agate. And agate is banana. Banana. Our last fruta is the apple, and it is manzana. Apple, manzana. Now, our guagua is complete. Thank you for joining us.
Wasn't that exciting, Famagun? Putting together the Fruta and the Gollai in the guagua with my grandson. I was so excited. I hope you had fun. Let's review what we've learned today, Famagun. Mahalo, lemay, laguana, bilimbinis, aga, abas. Great job. High five. Mahalo for sticking around, Famagun. And now I'm going to reveal that question I had for you in the beginning of our lesson. Remember what fruit is that? That is the same shape as a star? Right here. Yes, thank you. Yes, bilimbinis. This is the bilimbinis. This is bilimbinis. Can we say bilimbinis? Hungan. And it's called estrellas for the shape. Can you say estrellas? Awesome. Mahalo again, Famagun, and thank you for joining Senora today. Remember, little things can make big things happen. For you, Hagu, for me, Wahu, and the whole wide world. Adios!
I'm Josh Tenorio, your Lieutenant Governor. Thank you for being with us today and for taking the time to continue your learning with PBS University. I also want to thank your teachers and support staff at GDOE and PBS Guam for their work and their commitment to you, our students. Si Dus Maasi, and we hope that you enjoy this PBS University instruction.